Hi guys, Rushman from Overclocking TV, and this is the MSI MOA Master Overclocking Arena Worldwide Final 2012 edition. So let's go. This is the entrance. We're just gonna make a round around the area around here, just to check what's going on. So the entrance, that's the different partner you're gonna have for like sponsoring the event, like MSI, Intel, NVIDIA, Kingston, Western Digital, BenQ, and Thermaltake TTA Sport for like the keyboard and mouse. This is pretty much how the arena look like. They look like a UFC cage, you know, like the Ultimate Fighting Championship. So let's go inside, see what's going on. So here we have the first team, ASD crew, with Reba and Joanna. Hi. So actually that's 3D Mark 11 round. That's the latest benchmark for today. Team Greece, that was supposed to be here, but they missed their flight, so they are not here anymore. It's because there was a big strike, a national strike in Greece, so they didn't manage to get to the airport in time. Next team, Croatia and Montenegro. They were having some issue with the driver earlier in the competition, but now they're doing fine. They're still, warming up the system. They still have, an hour left to do some scores. Our friends from Team Russia. Hi guys, nice to see you here. They have a strong setup in 3D Mark 11 also. But they run into some issue. They had to verify that the probe was well done on their GPU pod, because there are some, the 680 GTX 680 that they are using for this competition is sometimes, a bit weird to control, like cold boots and stuff. Our friend from Ukraine, they're here like benching like hardcore. There's some weird setup with the like a dual fan, extra fans for the VGA to blow up every little smoke out, like you can see here now. Let's go for Team Brazil. The first one, because there's two teams for Brazil today at the MSI MOA 2012 edition Worldwide Final. Team Overclocking Fusion, it's actually Brazil and Indonesia. They were having some issue with one of the VGA, so they unmount everything and remount again on the second VGA they had. And here we go for Team South Africa. They killed one of the main board like less than an hour ago. They dry everything out, they remount everything, and they're benching right now again.
I'm not using something, but it's okay, like
See, these guys here there's like two way of insulating mainly. The need eraser, so you put that everywhere on the card, or the silicone, like Vaseline one. This one has the advantage to insulate very easily. You can, put it on and off really easy. It's clean on the card and you remove it. And the other one is Vaseline, and Vaseline is like greasy, and you need to clean everything after once you finish your run. You need to clean everything. But the main issue with that kind of insulation is that it conducts all the cold around the board. So sometimes you can have trouble with that. Our fellas from Team AU, but they finished already for almost 2 hours now. They quit. They burned both their motherboard. They burned one GPU or so, I think. So they just, sometimes shits happen. They're out of the competition. Too bad, because there's some good scores in the first two benchmark. Second Team Australia with Uncle Fester, Suj and Pula. These guys are running like air cooling right now, but they had some trouble with the VGA on the call. So that's why they switched back, just to at least have some scores out. Our friends from Team Korea, actually the leaders for the competition, since the second round of the competition, they had some decent super prize score, and then they put out the big 3D Mark 03, and they are now like still in the lead for 3D Mark 11. So very strong. They know how to bench, very concentrated. We know them from the past few MSI MOA competition. They used to be much more stressed than that. Actually, for this year, they seem quite relaxed. Still stressed, but much less than before. Team Indonesia, I mean Team Jagat Reviews and from Indonesia, although there's 2 teams from Indonesia and the fusion team that is Brazil and Indonesia at the same times. Let's go, let's go. There's still 4 more teams to see. Second team Indonesia. Hi guys, always fun to see you here. These guys are insane. They were still preparing at 4 a.m. The day before the competition, like soldering the V-mod, the hard mod to go over 1.62 volt on the VGA. Team USA trying to set up the last few benchmark. Actually, still in the top 3 at this time for 3D Mark 11. In the global ranking, they are, I think, yeah, they are on the 3rd place actually in the global ranking, but they did quite a good 3D Mark 11 score. 3D Mark 11 is like waiting in the total score for 40%. Team Romania, Team Sid, they win last year, and they're very consolidated now because they need to put up a very good 3D Mark 11 score to actually, they can take the first spot if they do. So 15k for 15k point in 3D Mark 11. So that's still 1,000 points behind the Korean team, if I remember well. And Team Poland. We have 2 teams from Poland this year, Team Poland and Team SD Crew. Extrematic and his fellas here. Guys, these guys are nuts. They were with us yesterday night, you know, chatting in the room like, oh yeah, we plan to do this, we plan to do that. But you know, sometimes you just run the benchmark, run the card, run everything on the code and just go for it. They just fill up the pot as much as they can. There's a lot of ice coming out from that. No, that's a tough competition for everyone. Okay, so that's it for all the overclockers and competitors. So let's see, we're gonna maybe make a run after there's some workshop going on. Let's go, let's go. Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack, tick tack. So yeah, that's a 16 team. I mean 15 because Team Greece cannot make it in time. And they had some workshop on the side, like building computers, taking pictures with the very cute girls we have around here this time. You can even play some games. So you have to aim at one of the question mark actually. Damn. Yeah, but it's in Chinese, so I cannot answer. Yeah. Welcome. And one funny thing is this year they have some liquid nitrogen cooking stuff. So you can have some liquid nitrogen ice, and you can although they did a game on stage like cooking with liquid nitrogen. So then here at the workshop, they have a lot of teams that sign up for this workshop. It's basically like, you know, building your computers, selecting your components, the fastest you can do. Actually, the guys, I don't know which are the guys actually competing because it's all in Chinese. But you have like pretty much like, I think like 10 teams competing at the same times. They're trying to set up the fastest the computers. These guys are like, that's the side competition between the big competition. So yeah, that's a good point to have like overclocking linked with other stuff. We want to see more and more of this kind of event. Like it's been 5 years now that the MOA exists. It's getting bigger. We hope that next year we're gonna have this. We hope that next year some other brand will jump into that for like more and more competition, more, you know, bigger, and also like more intense. You know, like the guys not here can follow that. Having the screen, having someone, you know, talking and explaining everything to visitors, because the main issue here is visitors are here because it's a big like, you know, big show, and yeah, that's a big show, and that's why we are here now. So I think that's all, and see you guys around. Just check out the after movie. Check the Facebook fan page, and yeah, don't forget to give us your opinion on all that. Thank you. Bye bye.